Good evening, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. Continuing the 1985 postseason. Tonight, we are at Yankee Stadium. This is game 2 of this 1985 American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yankees lead this series 1-0 after a tough come-from-behind win against the Red Sox in the first game. The Red Sox would love nothing to do but tie this series up, and as they head to Fenway for games 3 and 4. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So for all you Yankee fans and Yankee haters, hope you'll enjoy tonight's game. Steeler fan joins us here also at Yankee Stadium. A very important game tonight, of course, game 2. The Yankees would love to take the 2-0 lead back to Fenway. The Red Sox are going to try to tie this series up tonight. We already have a couple of elimination games already coming up in the third game of series. We'll get to those a little later. Gigantic game tonight here at Yankee Stadium. The crowd is full and ready to go. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees will be Joe Niekro, and yes, he was a late trade from the Astros in 1985. Niekro, 11 wins, 13 losses, a 3.83 ERA. This is Niekro's first appearance here in the postseason. Yankees lead the series 1-0. Can the Red Sox tie it up? They led most of the game in game 1, but the Yankees came back. Who knows what might happen? Let's go. Top of the first, the series everybody really cares about. Leading off for the Red Sox will be right fielder Dwight Evans. For the postseason, Dwight Evans is 6 for 15. He's having a pretty good postseason so far for the Red Sox. Niekro's first pitch. And that is a 6-3 against a righty. Strikeout 10. That got him, struck him out. Yankee Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts and 1 to walks. Evans is a 9, but +1 is a 10. And that 10 gets him 1 out. Niekro had 121 strikeouts in 85. So he gets the first out already. Here's third baseman Wade Boggs. Boggs is 6 for 12 for the postseason. He's batting a very healthy .500 so far. So he's doing well for the Red Sox. Niekro with the pitch, 3-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 3-6. It's a ball hit to left field. That is a 3, and that's going to be a single for Boggs. Boggs continues to hit well in the postseason. A nice single for Boggs. Red Sox get a man on first. Here's the left fielder, Jim Rice. Rice for the postseason is 6 for 16. Remember, the Red Sox have played 4 games in the postseason already. Yankees only 1. Infield is halfway. We'll check the strat. And that is a 3. Nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. 2-6 against a righty. Strikeout 10. That's too high. Rice will swing. That's a 3-3, and he flies out to left. Out number 2. And here is the first baseman, Bill Buckner. Buckner for the postseason is 4 for 15. Boggs on at first. Infield now back to normal. Strat says a 12. Nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. 1-6. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 2-2. And that is a home run to the pull side. Bill Buckner, home run to the pull side. Buckner against a righty is an 11. That's a 5. And that one is gone. Bill Buckner, 2-run home run. Red Sox jump out on front, 2-0. A 2-run jack by Buckner as he smacked that one over the right field fence. That is gone. Home run, Buckner, 2-0 Red Sox. As Yankee Stadium gives the Red Sox a little help there. Niekro knows it was a good pitch, but it cowered there. Yankee Stadium a bit neutral to a little bit of a hitter's park. There were 159 home runs in the stadium that year. Here's the designated hitter, Mike Easler. Easler is 2 for 13. Niekro will pitch. And that's a 3-4. That's at the park again. Yankee Stadium says 3-5. That's a base hit to center field. Easler will go to first. The inning will continue as Easler goes ahead and smacks one up there. That will bring up the shortstop, Glenn Hoffman. Hoffman for the postseason is 1 for 8. 2 outs. Niekro in a little bit of a jam here. Hoffman is at the plate. We'll see if anything going on a strat. That's a 9-0. Niekro will pitch. That's a 4-2. And against the righty, strikeout 12 is high. Hoffman will swing 1-6. That's a double into right field for Hoffman. Will it score Easler, though? Base running rating is a 1. With 2 outs is a 2. Double to right -1 is a 1. And the right fielder is Winfield. And he has a -2 arm, which puts it under 0. The bad news is Easler will have to hold it third automatically. The good news is there's no throw, so nobody gets thrown out. That is a double for Hoffman. Runners at second and third. And here's the catcher, Rich Gedman. Gedman is 6 for 13. He's doing well so far in the postseason. Runners at second and third now with 2 outs. Niekro will do a strat. That is a 1. Nothing happening. No hit and run with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Niekro will pitch. And that's a 5-5. Range play. Gedman will swing 1-6. He pops it up to shortstop, but the ball is hit to Meacham. His range is a 1. It's behind him in the outfield. On a 1, does he make the catch? Yes, he does. Holy cow. What a catch by Meacham. And the inning is over. He pops out to short. Meacham only a 1 in a range, and he makes the catch. That definitely took at least a run off the board. 2 runs for the Red Sox on 4 hits, a home run by Bill Buckner. We go to the bottom of the first. Fans here give Meacham an applause, knowing that saved a couple of, at least 1 or 2 runs. Bob's Tabletop Sports joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Bottom of the first, starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox will be Oil Can Boyd. He's the number 1 starter, 15 wins, 13 losses, a 3.70 ERA. Boyd is 0-0. He got a no decision in his first game. Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Ricky Henderson. Henderson was 1 for 4 in the first game. Boyd with the pitch. 6-2, range play. Henderson will swing 5-3. That's a fly ball to right field. That is Evans. Dwight Evans has a range of a 3. And he makes the catch pretty easily. Out number 1. Nice play by Evans. Fly out to right. Next batter is the left fielder, Ken Griffey. Griffey is 1 for 3 in the last game. As Steeler fan says, my range die needs cleaning. Boyd will pitch. That's a 2-1. Strikeout 10. Got him. Struck him out. He's a 9. Plus 1 is a 10. He got him. Strikeout number 1 for Boyd. He had 154 of them in 85, so he could be a hard thrower. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Donnie Baseball Mattingly. Mattingly with that huge RBI double in the last game. Mattingly is 1 for 3 from the last game played. 2 outs. Boyd will pitch. That's a 2-5. That's a strikeout. 17 is high. Mattingly will swing. 1-5. He flies out to right, and the inning ends there. 1-2-3 inning for Boyd. After 1, Red Sox are leading 2-0. The Red Sox held a lead most of the way in the first game, but the Yankees took it from them. We'll see how this goes. Top of the second baseman Marty Barrett will come up to bat. Barrett is 2 for 15 for the postseason. Not having a good postseason at all. But he's still got plenty of time to turn it around. Pitch from Niekro, 4-2 against the righty. Strikeout, 9 is high. Barrett will swing, 1-6, fly out to center. Out number 1. That'll bring up the center fielder, Steve Lyons. I use him against right-handed pitching for the Red Sox. He is the platoon man for this postseason. This is Lyons' first appearance in this series. However, Lyons does have, I believe he was one. I can find out real quick, see what he did do in the last series. Let's see here. Check it out. Lyons was, let's see. He was 1 for 3 in the series against Seattle. 1 out. Niekro will pitch to Lyons. And that's a 4-1. Strikeout 5. Got him. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 2 for Niekro. And top of the order, here's Dewey. Dewey is 0 for 1. Niekro, 1-3. And that's an error on a grounder. Evans gets to swing. 4-2. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 16 against a righty. It's too high. And that's just going to be a fly out to right, and the inning will end. 1-2-3 inning for Niekro. He pretty much needed that after giving up 2 quick runs. Bottom of the second coming up. For the Yankees, leading off will be right fielder Dave Winfield. Winfield for the series is he was 0 for 3 in the first game. Boyd will pitch, and that's a 5-5. Error on a throw. Winfield will swing 4-3, and that's a fly out to center. There's not an error there, and that is out number 1. Designated hitter Don Baylor for the Yankees. Baylor was 2 for 4 in the last game. Boyd will pitch, and that's a 6-5 range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 2-5. That's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Hoffman. His range is like Meacham's, also a 1. But he will not get that one, and that's going to be a base hit way out of his range, and Baylor will trot to first on a single. Base hit for the Yankees, first hit of the game for them. Here's the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Randolph was 2 for 4 in the last game. Infield goes halfway. Checking on the strat, that's a 3. No hit and run. Baylor's a dead duck if Randolph misses. So Randolph will swing. Boyd, 1-3, strikeout, 18 high. Randolph will swing, 2-4. That's a star 6. It's a fly out to left. Easy play made by Rice, out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Mike Pagliarulo. Pags was 0 for 2 in game 1 of the series. Infield now back to normal. Strat roll says a 17. Pags is nothing happening. Boyd will pitch. That's a 1-4. Strikeout 11. Got him. Struck him out. Boyd gets strikeout number 2, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. Still 2-0 Red Sox. We go to the top of the third. Here's Boggs. Boggs is 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. He's having a very good postseason so far. Niekro with the pitch. 6-4, and that is a home run question mark. Boggs a lefty, 1-10. That's a 15. It's too high. Boggs will swing though. 3-4, and he chops it to second base, out number 1. Here's Jim Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. Salvador America joins us here at Yankee Stadium. I know he's happy to see the scoreboard looking as it is right now, but there is lots of baseball to play. Niekro will pitch, 6-6. Against the righty, strikeout plus. Yep, that'll take care of Rice, out number 2. Strikeout number 3 for Niekro. Rice goes down, and here comes Buckner. He gets some boos from the stadium crowd. Buckner hit a 2-run jack his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Niekro will pitch. 4-3. Wild, do it again. 3-3. Range play at the park. That's how Buckner got his home run the last time. That's a 4-1. It's a star 4. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Meacham. His range was a 1. And for the second time on a range of a 1, Meacham makes the play. He's got it. Throws to first. Side retired. 2 range plays to Meacham, and he makes them both. 1-2-3 inning for the Red Sox. Bottom of the third coming up. Bottom of the third inning. Leading off for the Yankees will be the catcher, Butch Weiniger. I have him catching against right-handers. Weiniger was 0 for 3, though. Boyd will pitch. And that's a 5-5. Error on a throw. Weiniger will swing. 3-6. Ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Buckner. His error rating is a 6. That's a 4, and that's going to be an error on Buckner. It's an error on a throw. Now Boyd is the pitcher covering the bag. On a 1-3, Boyd prevents it from getting past him. And he does not. Weiniger's base running rating is a 1. On a 1, he'll take second. And he won't. Weiniger will stay at first. He has no speed. But that is an E3. Buckner makes an error at first. First error on the Red Sox. Boyd couldn't make it, but Weiniger could not turn it around and go to second, so he stays at first. That is an error. And now the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Meacham. Meacham is 1 for 2. Infield halfway. Weiniger on at first. Pitch. We'll check and see if there's a strat. And that is a 5. No way. Boyd will pitch. And that's a 4-6. Hit by pitch. 8 is high. Meacham will swing. 3-4. That's a ball at the right field. That is a 14, and that is too high. Holy cow. A 13 would have been a triple. A 14 is not. It's a fly out to right. Out number 1. As Meacham just barely misses plating a run. And now here's Henderson. Weiniger still on first. Infield still halfway. 20. Boyd throws to first. And Weiniger's picked off. He's gone. Boyd picks off Weiniger. He needed a 2, and that's what he got. Weiniger is out. Holy cow. Boyd picks off Weiniger. 2 outs. Nobody on base now for Henderson. Henderson 0 for 1. Boyd will pitch. 2-1. Strikeout. 8 is too high. Henderson will swing. 6-1. He grounds it to short, and the inning will end there. Besides an error, Boyd faces the minimum amount of batters. No runs, no hits, 1 error. After 3, 2-0 Red Sox. Stadium groans a little bit. Yankee haters in the chat cheer. Yay! Top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Mike Easler. Easler is 1 for 1. Niekro will pitch. That's a 2-1 range play. Easler swings. 1-6. That's a ball hit to center field. Now that's an 11 against a righty that is already too high, but it is a range play to center field. So the ball is hit to Henderson. His range is a 5. And he'll make the catch anyway. Out number 1. So a fly out to center. Even though it's a range play, you still check to see what it's going to be. As our Red Sox fan would say. When there's a 3, we'll see what will be. Here's Glenn Hoffman. Hoffman is 1 for 1. He doubled his last time up. That groan needs a tune-up. I know. Niekro will pitch. 5-3. Strikeout. 6. Yep, got him. Struck him out. Niekro gets strikeout number 4. Using that knuckler. Knuckleballer just like Phil. May he rest in peace. Here's Rich Gedman. Gedman popped out his last time up. 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. That's a 2-6. Against the lefty, it's a blank. Gedman will swing. 4-3. He flies out to right, and the inning ends. 1, 2, 3, go. The Red Sox. Looks like Joe Niekro has settled down since the first. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Ken Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 1. Boyd will pitch. 3-1. That's a blank. Griffey will swing. 6-1. He flies out to center. Out number 1. Here's Donnie Baseball. 0 for 1 is Mattingly. Boyd will pitch. 4-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Mattingly swings 2-4, and that's going to be a base hit past first. Mattingly gets a single. Mattingly hits right-handers very well. A little better than lefties does. But Mattingly goes to first on a single. Next batter is Dave Winfield. Mattingly on at first, infield halfway. We'll check the strat. A 14, nothing happening. Boyd will pitch. That's a 4-2. Walk, 6. Against righty? Yes, he walked him. Winfield's a 5, plus 1 is a 6. And he walks Winfield, and now the Yankees are in business. And here's the dangerous Don Baylor. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. Baylor definitely has power to put the Yankees ahead. Checking on a strat. 13, nothing happening. Boyd will pitch. And that's a 5-6. Strikeout 12. Yes, got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 3 for Boyd. 2 down. He gets Baylor, and now it's up to Willie Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 1. Infield now back to normal. Strat says a 15, nothing happening. Mattingly on at second, Winfield at first. Boyd with the pitch, 6-6. Possible error. Randolph will swing. 2-5. That's a base hit into center field. That's a ball hit to center field. The ball has hit the Lions. His error rating is an 11. That's a 17. There's no error, but let's see what happens on the score. Let's see what happens. Mattingly's base running rating is a 3. Plus 1 with 2 outs is a 4. Single to center field plus 2 is a 6. Center fielder Lyons has no arm, so Mattingly will automatically score. Dave Winfield, base running rating is a 4, plus 2 outs is a 5. Single to center to get to third, minus 1 is a 4. And no arm from Lyons. So on a 1-4, Winfield will make third. 5 he holds. 6, 2-5, he's out. It's a 1, he will make third. Randolph's base running rating is a 4, and with the 4 on the white die, that allows Randolph to go to second on the throw. So that becomes a double for Randolph. 1 run scores. It's now 2-1. RBI double by Willie Randolph. Yankees on the scoreboard. So now 2 outs, and here's Mike Pagliarulo. Runners at second and third. A big RBI double by Randolph. 2-1 now. Checking the strat. That's a 7. Nothing happening. Boyd will pitch. That's a 4-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Pags will swing. 4-4. He flies out to center, and the inning ends there. 1 run for the Yankees on 2 hits and a walk. After 4, it's now 2-1. Yankees cut the lead in half. As Salvador America says, rigged. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-1 Red Sox. Here's Marty Barrett leading off. Barrett is 0 for 1. Fans here at Yankee Stadium happy to see a 2-1 lead now. Christopher Friend joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Niekro with the pitch, 6-4. Home run, question mark. Barrett a righty, a 1-11, but the 16 is too high. Barrett will swing. 4-2, star 1, and he hits a fly ball to center field. Pretty deep, but not deep enough. Henderson's got it. Out number 1. Next up is Steve Lyons. Lyons is 0 for 1. Captain Carl 8 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Niekro with the pitch, 6-5, double question mark. Lions a lefty, a 1-4 is an automatic out. That's a 6, it's too high. Lions will swing 3-2, and he flies out to center as well. 2 down. And now here's Dwight Evans. Evans is 0 for 2 today. The only red game of this postseason. First game of the NLWCS. Thanks a lot, Matt. Niekro will pitch. 6-3 against the righty. Strikeout. 8 got him. Struck him out. Evans not having a good game today. He's 0 for 3 and a 1-2-3 inning for Niekro as he does what he needed to do. Don't give any runs back to the Red Sox. Bottom of the 5th inning, here's Butch Weiniger. Weiniger reached on an error his first time up. 2-1 Red Sox, pitch from Boyd. 3-6, that's a blank. Weiniger will swing, 6-4, fly out to left. Out number 1. And that will bring up Bobby Meacham, who made a couple of great plays in the field. Boyd will pitch. 4-6, hit by pitch. The 8 is Meacham will swing. 6-5, ground out to second base. 2 down. And now Ricky Henderson. Henderson 0 for 2. Boyd will pitch. 6-5, range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 5-4. It's a fly ball to center field. It's a range play. Lions' range is a 3. And he'll make the catch with no problem there. Side retired. Nice play by Steve Lyons. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still 2-1 Boston. In another rapidly moving game so far. FBI needs to launch an investigation quickly. Oh my God. You know, you guys in the chat, I love you guys, but you guys are a bunch of whack jobs. Top of the 6th inning, here's Wade Boggs. Boggs is 1 for 2. Niekro will pitch. And that's a 3-3. Range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 4-1. Star 4. It's a ground ball to short. Again, Bobby Meacham has to make a range play. And his range is a 1. Not this time. Base hit. This time, Boggs slaps it where Meacham definitely can't get it. And the Red Sox have the leadoff man on. Boggs holds it first. And here's Jimmy Rice. What am I trying to say there, announcer boy? Infield goes halfway. Boggs on it first. Rice is 0 for 2. We'll check the strat. 12, no play. Niekro, 5-2 against the righty. Strikeout, 14 is high. Rice will swing, 4-1. Base hit to right field. It's a single for Rice. Boggs, base running ratings of 3. On a single to right, you add 2, which is 5. But Winfield has a -2 arm. So a 1-3, Boggs is safe at third. 4 or 5 he holds. On a 6-2 to 5, he's out. It is a 1-3, which means Boggs does make it to third, but Jim Rice has to hold it first, as the 3 is higher than his base running rating. But it is a single for Rice, and now the Red Sox are in business. And now here's Bill Buckner. Buckner 1 for 2. He hit a home run in the first inning. A big chance here for the Red Sox with runners at first and third. Nobody out. Yankees are going to call the infield in. They do not want anybody to score. Boggs' base running rating would be a 1. So we'll see what happens here. Niekro. First, we'll see if there's a strat. That is a 2. Rice can't steal, but a hit and run here actually makes good sense. But Boggs would be a dead duck if Buckner strikes out. Although Buckner doesn't strike out much, though. Ooh, I want to try a hit and run here. Want to try a hit and run. Nah, you know what? I'll let Buckner swing away. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. Niekro's pitch. 1-4. Strikeout. 11 is high. Buckner will swing. 5-4. He flies out to center field. Now that's out number 1. His sacrifice fly rating is a 3. Does Boggs automatically come in? Yes, he does. Sacrifice fly for Bill Buckner. Boggs will score 3-1 Red Sox. He does at least get the run in. And I knocked over my scoreboard. Hate it when it does that. 3-1. Nice play, nice hit by Buckner. Rice still on at first. Here's Mike Easler. Now the infield is going to go halfway. 3-1 Red Sox. Easler is 1 for 2. Nothing on the strat roll. Niekro will pitch. That's a 2-1. Range play. Easler swings. 4-4. That's a fly ball to right field. Winfield's range is a 5. And he can't get it. Is it a single or a double? That's going to be a double for Mike Easler. He hits it over Winfield's head. Rice's base running rating is a 2. Double to right, -1 is a 1. Winfield -2 is a -1. Rice cannot score. He has to hold at third automatically. But again, the Red Sox continue to hit. That's a double for Easler. Runners at second and third and still 1 out. And now here's Glenn Hoffman. Hoffman 1 for 2. Again, the infield will be in. 3-1 Red Sox, still going on. We're going to go talk to Niekro for a moment, see if he's all right. He says, let me pitch. Runners at second and third. Infield in. Strat. 4. Nothing happening. Hoffman getting ready to pitch. Niekro. 5-5. That's a range play again. Hoffman will swing. 3-6. That's a base hit to third, but it's a range play, and that's Pagliarulo. His range is a 2. No, that's going to be a base hit. Single for Hoffman. Rice comes in to score. Rice comes in to score. Easler's base running rating is a 1. No way he can score. He has to hold at third. But Hoffman gets an RBI single. 4-1 Red Sox. Runners at first and third and still only 1 out. And now the batter is Rich Gedman. Yankee bullpen getting ready. As Niekro now having problems getting batters out. Gedman is 0 for 2. The infield is still going to stay in. They can't allow Easler to score. Although Gedman actually does have a good base. You know what? They're going to call halfway and play for 2. 4-1 Red Sox. Easler on it for a third. Hoffman at first. Checking Strat. That's a 1. No, I'm not going to send Hoffman. He would be a 11 to steal, but I don't think you do it. Let Gedman swing. With runners at the corners and 1 out, let him swing. I'll call off the steal. Niekro will pitch. 3-5 against the lefty. Walk plus, and that is a walk, and the bases are loaded. And now the batter is Marty Barrett. Marty Barrett is 0 for 2. Red Sox have a good chance to blow this game wide open now. 1 out, still top of the 6th. Checking Strat. That's a 4, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. That's a 1-2. Hit by pitch. No, it's too high. 2 plus 3 is 5. That's an 8. Barrett does get to swing. That's a 3-5. And against a righty, that's a fly ball to right field. Now that is out number 2. Does he get a sacrifice fly? His sacrifice fly rating is a 2. No, not automatic. So now Easler will try to come home to score. His base running rating is a 1. And that was a fly ball to center. I'm sorry, it was a fly ball to right field, and Winfield's arm is a -2. Easler cannot come in to score. He has to hold at third. 2 outs. His 1 minus 2 is a -1. Easler will stay at third. G. Puck joins us here at Yankee Stadium. And now the batter is Steve Lyons with 2 outs. Now the infield is normal. Lyons is 0 for 2. Checking on the Strat. That's a 17, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. 4-1. Strikeout 1. Got him. Struck him out. Inning over. That is strikeout number 5 for Niekro. The Red Sox send 8 to the plate. They do get 2 runs on 4 hits. A sacrifice fly. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Timeout. As Salvador America says, spitball was thrown right there. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-1. Red Sox lead. Here's Ken Griffey leading off for the Yankees. Griffey is 0 for 2. Boyd will pitch. That's a 1-6. Strikeout 14 is high. Griffey gets the swing. That's a 1-5. Star 5. It's a ground out to short. Out number 1. First out, here's Donnie Baseball. Mattingly 1 for 2. Boyd will pitch. 4-5. That's a walk. 11 is high. Mattingly will swing. 1-6. That's a ball hit to right field. That's a 10 against a righty. That's going to be a double for Mattingly. Mattingly smacks a double into right. That's his second hit of the game. He'll hold it second, and it will bring up Dave Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 1, but he walked his last time up. Mattingly on its second. Winfield at the plate. Boyd will check. We'll check. Am I checking Strat? Yes, I am. Strat says an 8. Nothing happening. Boyd will pitch. That's a 6-5. Range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 4-3, and that is a rare play. So no range play. It's an odd number. So we use the main rare play chart. 1-2. If less than 2 out, grounder to second base who flips to shortstop for the pivot, but he is upended by the base runner. Check for injury to shortstop. Well, there's a runner on second base, so they wouldn't be throwing to second, they'd be throwing to first. So that rare play makes absolutely no sense. So that would be, I'm going to make that a grounder to second, and he'll throw to first for the out. Mattingly will go to third, and that's out number 2. That rare play makes no sense in this situation. I got a runner on second. You wouldn't throw to short because you already got a runner on second base. So Winfield is out. I'm just going to take it as a ground out to second. Mattingly goes to third. And it says check for injury, but I'm not going to check for injury because that play did not happen. So here's Dave Winfield. He's next. I'm sorry, not Winfield. Don Baylor. It was Winfield that just went out. Don Baylor is the batter. Baylor is 1 for 2. No, Salvador America, my voice unfortunately is slightly damaged. Mattingly on at third. Baylor at the plate. 2 outs. Baylor is 1 for 2. Checking the strat. And that's a 4, and nothing happening. Boyd will pitch. That's a 1-4. Strikeout. 12. Got him. Struck him out. Baylor is a 12, and he gets him. A big K by Boyd, pitching very well tonight. That's his 4th strikeout, and the inning is over. After 6, 4-1, Red Sox. Yeah, good call on the rare play. If the rare play doesn't make any sense in the situation, it says, okay, it's a ground ball to second, but it's not. But the situation doesn't merit it, so I just make it a grounder to second, and that's it there. Top of the 7th, 4-1. Dwight Evans leads off for the Red Sox. Niekro is done. Yankees will go to the bullpen. They are done with Niekro. He would be tired after this batter, and with a 3-run, and you're down by 3 runs, it doesn't pay to keep him in. So they will go to a new pitcher. And it is right, left, right. So the Yankees will bring out Rich Bordy. 6 wins, 8 losses, 2 saves, 3.21 ERA. Rich Bordy will pitch to Dwight Evans here, top of the 7th. Actually, I've already done that. Strat roll's not mandatory. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. There are some people that use the strat roll hard and fast, which means whatever comes up on a strat roll, you do it. So if you want to bunt with bases loaded, fine. But I use it as like a bench coach. It just tells me that a play is available if I want to use it. Bordy's pitch, 4-3 against the righty. Strikeout plus. Yep, got Evans easily with that, and he is out. Strikeout there by Bordy. Evans was having a very good postseason, but he's 0 for 4 tonight. Here's Wade Boggs. Boggs is 2 for 3. He's hitting well. Bordy will pitch 3-5. That's a blank. Boggs gets the swing, 5-1. He grounds it to short. Out number 2. And now here's Jimmy Rice. Rice is 1 for 3. Rice 1 for 3, singled his last time up. 2 outs. I'm going to need a little strat. Bordy will pitch. That's a 4-1. Strikeout 7. Yes, he strikes out Rice. And the inning is over. Nice job by Rich Bordy. A 1-2-3 inning. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Senior, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Believe it or not, Salvador America, all those checks and everything like that is what makes this game kind of unique among other games. It's not simplified. Yeah, at least that's me. I can't talk for long. What's the matter? Call. She lost. Her phone is destroyed. Call Jeff's number. Yeah, no, I don't know, but I know she. As far as I know, she's okay. But you just got to call Jeff's number. I tried reaching her earlier today. I couldn't get through either. But just to say hello. But go try to reach her through Facebook. Kristen. She sometimes goes into her little moods once in a while. Just keep on trying. I can't talk. I gotta get back to what I was doing. I just want to see what you need. All right. Bye bye. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Red Sox leading 4-1. tomorrow when we have the third games of the division series coming up. Tomorrow morning, it will be the Minnesota Twins taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. That series is tied at 1. So that is a 1-1 series tie right there. And then tomorrow night, the Montreal Expos will be at St. Louis taking on the Cardinals. The Expos have a 2-0 series lead. Montreal can eliminate the Cardinals tomorrow night. So that's tomorrow's schedule. Minnesota at Toronto in the morning, series tied at 1. Montreal at St. Louis in the night, a 2-0 lead for the Expos. We go to the bottom of the 7th here in this American League Division Series. Red Sox leading 4-1, bottom of the 7th. Let's see. Willie Randolph leads off for the Yankees. Oil Can Boyd says he wants to pitch a little longer. The Red Sox bullpen is ready to go. Boyd will pitch. 1-5, strikeout, 12 is high. Randolph will swing, 5-1. That's a ground ball to second base, out number 1. First out, and now we'll bring up Pags. Pags is 0 for 2. DJ John, 44-44 from the left coast. It joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Pitch from Boyd, 4-6. Hit by pitch, the 18 is high. Pags will swing, 5-3 against a righty. That's going to be a double into left field for Pags. Pagliarulo will hold at second base. Runner on second for the Bombers. And now here's Butch Weiniger. Weiniger 0 for 1, reached on an error in the third inning. Runner on second for the Yankees. Boyd at Weiniger. Am I rolling strat? Yes, I am. And that is a 16, nothing happening. Pags on at second. Boyd will pitch. That's a 3-2. It's a blank. Weiniger swings, 3-3. He grounds it to second. The throw goes to first for out number 2. Pagliarulo will move to third. 2 outs now. And here's Bobby Meacham. Meacham is 0 for 2. Runner on third for the Yankees. 2 outs. Infield is normal. That's a 12. Nothing happening. Boyd will pitch. That's a 5-3. Range play. Meacham gets the swing. 4-1. It's a fly ball to left. That ball is hit to Rice. His range is a 3. If he doesn't make this, the Yankees will get a run. And no, that's a 5. Is it a single or a double? It's going to be a single for Meacham. Meacham gets a base hit. Pagliarulo comes in to score. 4-2. Yankees back within 2 runs. RBI single by Meacham. And now here's Ricky Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 3. They really would like to have Boyd finish this inning out. He can pitch to 32 batters. He's still strong, although this could be his last inning no matter what. And the Red Sox may go to the bullpen, although I'm not a fan of that Red Sox bullpen. Meacham on at first. Henderson at the plate. 2 outs. I am rolling the strat. That is a 12. No play. Boyd will pitch. 4-6. Hit by pitch. 17 is high. Henderson swings. 3-2. That's a double into left field for Henderson. Will it score Meacham? It should. Base running rating is a 5. With 2 outs is a 6. The ball is hit to left. That's Jim Rice. He has no arm, and on a double to left field, -1 is a -1. So a 1-5, Meacham scores. A 6, 2-5, he's out. He's out of there. Meacham turning around third. He's trying for the plate. Throw from Rice. The tag. You're out of there. Side retired. A 6-4 lead runner thrown out. Meacham out at the plate. Inning over. What a play. What a throw by Rice. One run on 3 hits. But Bobby Meacham is thrown out at the plate on a double to left. And on a 6, he is gunned down by Jimmy Rice. After 7, 4-2 Red Sox. Stadium groans. We go to the top of the 8th. Bill Buckner leads off for the Red Sox. He is 1 for 3. He has a homer in the game. They got left, right. That's going to be it for Bordy. Bordy coming out. Yankees will go to the bullpen. They'll bring out the lefty, Bob Shirley. Shirley will pitch to Bill Buckner here, top of the 8th inning. Sports Time Machine joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Utah Mike in the house. Shirley will pitch. That's a 6-1 against the lefty. Strikeout, 9 is high. Buckner will swing, 5-3. Star 1, he grounds it to short. That's the first out. Here's Mike Easler. Easler is 2 for 3 today. He's actually having a good night. Shirley will pitch. 6-5. Walk 1. Yes. Easler will trot to first. That's a base on balls by given up by Shirley. And now Glenn Hoffman. Hoffman is 2 for 3. A single and a double. Infield goes halfway. Easler on at first. Checking Strat. 14-0. Shirley will pitch. That is a 3-2. Strikeout. 13 is high. Hoffman will swing. That's a 3-3. That's a fly out to right. Out number 2. Infield back. And Rich Gedman coming up. Gedman is 0 for 2, but he did walk his last time up. That's a 9. Nothing happening on the Strat. Shirley will pitch. That's a 2-5. That's a walk. 16 is high, though. Gedman will swing. That's a 2-1. Line drive right to second. Inning over. Line out to second. So nothing across except a walk. Bottom of the 8th coming up now. Some great defense in the field by the Red Sox keeps this a 4-2 game instead of 4-3. 2 lefties and a righty coming up, and Oil Can Boyd is coming out. He's pitched well, but it's time to get him out of there. The Red Sox are going to go to the bullpen. Oh, boy. I'm going to, even though I got 2 lefties and a righty coming up, I'm going to go with Mark Clear. 1 win, 3 losses, 3 saves, a 3.72 ERA. I kind of remember what Lawler did. Tim Lawler, the last time I brought up lefty on lefty. I'm going to save him for a different time. Bottom of the 8th inning, 4-2. Clear will pitch. That's a 4-4 against the lefty. Walk plus, and yep, that walk is good. Clear walks Griffey. Leadoff walk. A leadoff walk puts the tying run at the plate. Infield halfway for Donnie Baseball. Runner on first. Infield halfway. I am rolling Strat. That's a 5. Nothing happening. Clear will pitch. That's a 6-6. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 3-3. Fly out to right. Out number 1. Mattingly is now 2 for 4, and that will bring up Dave Winfield. Clear will pitch to Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 2. Infield still halfway. Strat, 12, no play. Clear will pitch. 6-4, double question mark. Winfield a righty, 1-3 automatic. Out. That's a 9, too high. Winfield, 3-5, and against a righty, that's a base hit pass short. It's a single for Winfield. Griffey's base running rating is a 4. He will hold at second. Needs to be a 5 in order to get to third. And the Yankees are in business. And here's Don Baylor. Baylor is 1 for 3. He got a single in the second inning. He struck out twice. They're going to go talk to Clear. Boston has the infield halfway, looking for 2. I will check the strat. That's a 7, no play. Clear looking on at Baylor. Here's the pitch. Clear, 2-3, strikeout, 20 is high. Baylor will swing, 3-1, star 3. It's a ground ball to short. Do they turn it? 4, 5, 6. Shortstop, Hoffman, no adjustment. It's a 6. It's an automatic double play. 6-4-3, side retired. No runs, 1 hit for the Yankees. Baylor grounds out into the 6-4-3. After 8, 4-2 Red Sox. Top of the 9th. Marty Barrett leading off for the Red Sox. And let's see. Shirley's going to come out. The Yankees are going to go to the bullpen. Coming on to pitch, they got right, left, right coming up. So they're going to go with Brian Fisher. 4 wins, 4 losses, 14 saves, 2.38 ERA. Brian Fisher will pitch to Marty Barrett here, top of the 9th. Fisher will pitch. 5-1, strikeout, 12 is high. Barrett will swing. 5-2, he flies out to right. And Barrett is now 0 for 4 in this game. Here's Steve Lyons. Lyons will bat. He's 0 for 3 as well. Fisher with the pitch. That's a 6-6. Strikeout, 14. That's high. Missed it by 1. Lyons will pitch. Lyons will swing. 2-5 against the righties. Comebacker. Right back to Fisher. He'll throw to first. Out number 2. Two outs now, and the batter is Dwight Evans. Evans is 0 for 4. He's not had a good night. It's the worst night he's had in this postseason so far. 2 outs. Brian Fisher will pitch. 3-6 against the righty. Strikeout plus. Yes, at 14, he does strike out. Evans, side retired. Wow, Evans gets the golden sombrero. He struck out 4 times today. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Willie Randolph is the leadoff batter. Mark Clear going to the pen. He's going to the bench. Coming on will be their closer, Steve Crawford. Save situation. Crawford will try to get the save. Willie Randolph leads off. Bottom of the 9th inning. Red Sox 3 outs away from tying this series up. Crawford will pitch. 4-4. Error on a grounder. Randolph will swing. 3-5. Fly ball to right field. No error there. Out number 1. Next batter is Mike Pagliarulo. Pags is 1 for 3. He doubled his last time up. Crawford will pitch. 1-6. Strikeout. 18 is high. Pags will swing. That's a 6-4. He grounds at the second base. Barrett's got it. Throws to first. Out number 2. And now the Red Sox are 1 out away from stealing one here in New York. Butch Weiniger is the batter. The Yankees are going to bring him back, and they're going to go to Ron Hasse, who will take over at catcher and is a better overall hitter. Ron Hasse will pinch it for Weiniger and take over at catcher against Crawford. Crawford looking for the save. 4-2 Red Sox. 2 outs. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping for a miracle. Crawford will pitch. That's a 6-5. It's a walk, and the 11 is too high. Hasse's a 9 plus 1 is a 10. He misses a walk. He does get to swing. That's a 1-3 against a righty. Base hit past first. The game continues. Hasse goes to first base. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 9th inning at RJL 518? No. Hasse on it first. The tying run coming to the plate. Bob Meacham is due to bat. They're going to bring him back, and they're going to go with Andre Robertson. Andre Robertson will take over at shortstop as well. Andre Robertson, a good hitter. He's got a little home run power. So Ron Hasse on it first. Crawford trying to get one more out. Timeout on the field. You're asking me where Stanley is. Stanley was not on the roster at the end of the season. Remember, I think he was hurt. I think Stanley was hurt. He was not on the roster at the end of the regular season, so I couldn't use him. He was not available. That's why you're asking about that. Mark S. joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So Andre Robertson, the batter. Hasse on it first. It's up to Crawford. He's got to be the guy. 2 outs. Fans at Yankee Stadium hoping. No Strat. Crawford will pitch. That's a 3-4. It's a blank. He's not tired. Robertson will swing. 6-4. Base hit to left field. That is a single. Since there is no strat roll, the Yankees are playing runner safe. Hasse will automatically hold at second. A base hit for Robertson, and he holds. When there's no strat roll, the team that's behind has the option of runner safe. Hasse has a base running rating of 1. He'll stay right there, and now the batter is Ricky Henderson. They're going to go talk to Crawford, see if he's all right. Crawford says, we're looking for one more out here. Hasse automatically stays at second on a runner safe. It's still in play unless there's a scoring chance. There was no scoring chance there, so that's why I keep Hasse at second. I would hate for this to end on a throwout. Runners at first and second. Crawford will pitch to Henderson, and he definitely can do this. 2 outs. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping for a miracle. Henderson is 1 for 4. He doubled his last time up. There is no strat. Crawford will pitch. 3-1. Strikeout. 7. Too high. Henderson's a 5 against a righty. +1 is a 6. Henderson gets to swing. Here it comes. 4-5. It's a fly ball to right field. Getting under it is gonna be Evans. He's near the track, but he's got room. Puts out his glove. Bop, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. Red Sox beat the Yankees 4-2 in Game 2 of this ALDS. This series is tied at 1. Stadium groans. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. But that is it. The Red Sox are tied the series at 1, and there will be 2 games at Fenway. Final line score coming up. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Oil Can Boyd gets the win. He goes to 1-0 in the postseason. Joe Niekro takes the loss. He falls to 0-1. And Steve Crawford picks up his second save. That is a big win for Boston as they take one on the road. Now we go to Fenway for games 3 and 4. Tomorrow on this channel, we have, in the morning, the Minnesota Twins taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. That series is tied at 1, and that is at Exhibition Stadium. And tomorrow night, the Montreal Expos against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Expos have a 2-0 series lead. They have a chance to eliminate the Redbirds tomorrow night. Salvador America, Steeler fan, Christopher Friend, Captain Carl 8, Mark 8, Mark S, DJ John 4444, Philip Reynolds, Sports Time Machine. Let's see here. Make sure I got everyone here. G Puck. and Bob's Tabletop Sports. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for more postseason action. Red Sox over the Yankees 4-2. This series is tied at 1. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.